Hey Libra, just started your reading and power went out and I lost it, and I don't edit videos. So I've got your masculine and feminine energies right here, but let me go through and chit chat with you for a minute. Welcome. This is your Libra full spread reading for the day. I hope you got to watch the morning musing that came through this morning. If not, at the end of this reading, the little end screen pops up and there should be a clickable thumbnail on the left side that would take you right to the morning musing. So FYI, if you didn't watch it, you might want to. But also, I want to thank you so much, in case you missed that reading, for all your well wishes after my accident. It was Libra that kind of got stuck hanging in the lurch when I couldn't get the full spread up because it was uploading. I ran out, I got in an accident, and the rest is history. But thank you so much for your beautiful energy, all your well wishes, your prayers. It took me to new heights on an emotional level and really made the healing possible. So thank you so much for that. And this reading may be coming through a little later than usual because power outages for 4.5 hours yesterday made it so that I couldn't do the full Virgo spread. So I just finished theirs, and that has to upload, and then yours will upload. And let me just tell you, Libra, I do this by myself. I don't have a team. I don't have a virtual assistant. I don't batch my readings like many tarot readers do, days or weeks in advance, and send them off to somebody to edit and to make them all spiffy and pretty. I don't have that. So when I read, you're getting it that day or the next day. I'm all by myself. I'm doing it all by myself. So if I have a 4.5 hour power outage, that is beyond my control. And so everything kind of has to get staggered. So I appreciate your lovely energy of patience. Y'all make me so calm, Libra, you have no idea. Because Virgo's been screaming at me that they didn't get their reading, even though I told them that they may not. Okay, what did masculine get from Spirit Animal Oracle before I was so rudely interrupted? And we're going to pray that there's no more outages. It didn't go out. It was just the internet went down. Spider Spirit, make your dreams real. Card 56. Masculine got an 11 here, which we don't reduce. You know the power of that number. Hint, hint. Make your dreams real. Spider Spirit. And the feminine got card 59. Starfish Spirit, open to infinite possibilities. So 9 and 5 is 14. 1 and 4 is 5. So the 5-pointed star of the starfish. Fives are about change. Change is in the air here. So there may be some, infinite possibilities to consider. Something new and different for you, dear feminine. I'm pulling one card for you, Libra. It was just so good, I didn't want to put them back in the deck. Numerology guidance for the Libras watching, Libra Sun or Rising. What numerology guidance wants to come through for you? I love it. Karmic completion. Card number 10. Boom. Complete. End of a karmic cycle. So I'm gonna share it with you. 9s are about completion, like you're wrapping up a lesson. 10 is it's done. So it's over. This card indicates the end of a karmic lesson or cycle where you have successfully cleared a contract or debt from your past. This could refer to a challenging situation you have recently conquered in your life or a troubling experience with an individual that involved a great deal of effort or pain. Okay, effort or pain. Effort, 10 of Wands, pain, 10 of Swords. Even though there are ongoing lessons to confront throughout the course of your life, you will never have to experience this particular lesson again. This card also represents the Wheel of Fortune, for whatever goes up must also come down. Just as the tides are constantly ebbing and flowing, you are being encouraged to adapt to both the highs and the lows in your life. For it is your ability to adapt that you will make your dreams come true. It is in your ability to adapt that you will make your dreams come true. By stating this too shall pass, in the face of each and every experience, you will remain centered, grounded, and stable. FYI, this too shall pass was the advice I received from my beloved grandfather. He always used to say that. I'd call him crying. Grandpa, this too shall pass, honey. In order to better your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that have cleared you of a karmic debt from your past. So pat yourself on the back and acknowledge your efforts and achievements by continuing to face your challenges head on and treating others with love and respect. You will be rewarded beyond your wildest dreams. Karmic completion, guys. Don't have to go back there again. So if there are still some remnants hanging on, let it go. Let it go. What's coming through for our beautiful Libra Sun and Rising in their divine connections? I felt in this morning's musing that there was a breach of trust somewhere along the way. Somewhere in the connection, there's something that doesn't feel on the level or hasn't been feeling on the level. And I feel like the message in closing of that reading was about, like, just do you. Nine of Pentacles. Just you do you, and then the new beginning will be offered. That's kind of how it felt to me. We'll see. Three of Wands for the masculine, manifesting, and strength. Strength card was in your morning musing. Feminine coming through in the energy of strength. Both are fire energies here. We've got some fire here, Libra. Strength is Leo. It's about gathering up your courage, your confidence, your strength to overcome any challenges or hurdles, right? This karmic debt. You're kind of right there. Offload it and know that you can overcome the obstacles or the challenge. The masculine is in manifestation mode. Ships coming in to some degree. We'll see what that's about. What it is they're calling in. And remember, you can always flip it around. I think I said that. Wow, they placed the order in the past. That's why. Two of Wands. And there's the world of possibilities. Even though the feminine got that possibilities card, here's the world of possibilities, choosing the path. And now the ships are coming in. Wish granted, star. And there's the completion. Offloading the karmic debt, the negative karma. So, just so we're clear, as I've told you, I say it in almost every morning musing, they kind of correspond to the readings, the full spreads, about 75 to 80% of the time. But that means, right, 20 to 25% of the time they don't. I'm not feeling any connection right now other than in this strength card, honestly. So that reading may be a standalone, and it may have been for someone in particular. Seven of Pentacles in the past, patiently waiting for something to evolve organically. Three of Swords is the present experience. Wow, some heart heaviness or heartache or heartbreak. That's what you're struggling to kind of overcome. And the lovely, beautiful energy of Temperance. This just showed up in the Virgo reading as well. The Temperance card, Sagittarian energy, is kind of all about the wisdom of the patient. So it's different than the Seven. This is patience in everyday life, right? You know, you planted the seeds. The crop isn't going to be out your door tomorrow. It takes time. So you got to nurture it. You got to tend to it. You've got to kind of keep your patience in check, and don't, a watched pot never boils. Don't stand there all frustrated waiting for the pot to boil. Go do something else. Before you know it, it'll be boiling over. That's the energy of the Seven. This is different. This is an energy of alchemy, my friends. Temperance. Look at those two chalices, right? Keeping things moving in flow. The Temperance is about transmutation. So it's asking you to kind of exercise self-control and restraint and the wisdom of the patience to know that things can transmute energy, things can change and evolve. That's pretty powerful. Okay. So let's see what we're dealing with right now. Three of Wands. Queen of Wands. Manifesting Queen of Wands, King of Swords. And here's the Strength card. And here's the Seven of Swords from this morning, so I'm going to take that too. So here's what I see. Sometimes the Queen of Wands feels kind of karmic to me. It's not coming through that way here. It can be. But the Three of Wands, dear Libra, for this masculine, it's something that they've been calling in, right? This Two of Wands choosing the path, the Three of Wands, what they've chosen is now appearing. And then this Queen of Wands clarifies that with the King of Swords. So I'm feeling that the Queen of Wands is someone this masculine is very attracted to. Look at him kind of looking at her, right? Directly. She is, regardless of sun sign, it is fire. So it's Aries, Leo, Sag. But in this case, I feel it's like a chemical, it's chemistry. It's an attraction. Whoever this Queen of Wands is, could be the feminine, is someone that they've got their eye on and they're very focused on. And the King of Swords is, generally, it can be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it's generally an energy of wanting to do things the right way, kind of all up in the head, the strategy, the reasoning, the logic, and kind of plotting one's course mentally. And therefore, the King of Swords is not often very warm and fuzzy. They can kind of be cool. But in this case, I feel that this masculine is in this King of Swords energy, very intent on the strategy to obtain the attention of this queen, to get the attention of the Queen of Wands, if that makes sense. And what comes out underneath is the Strength card, right? That leonine energy of, gathering up one's courage and confidence and strength to overcome any challenge. So I'm feeling there's a challenge here, and then underneath that is the Seven of Swords. So there's been something here. It could be deception. That's I felt a breach of trust. That's what I felt in the morning spread. So I'm just going to call it out here as working on some level underneath. This masculine knows that they need to overcome a challenge where there was a breach of trust. And they're very focused and intent on that. So I'm going to call out that I think the Queen of Wands in this case is this feminine. And we have the Strength card twice, so that's very mirrored energy. Two of Wands in the past. Choosing the path. What do you want? Ten of Wands is out twice now, really wanting to kind of lay down a burden. It's been, whatever this is all about, it's been weighing on, okay, so I said it this morning and I'm going to say it now, it just popped right into my head. There may have been two people. That might be what this Seven of Swords is about. Yeah. So it just popped in my head. Sorry for the blurriness, not sure what that's about. Hello. Has it been blurry this whole time? I'm literally gonna, there. So I feel that this masculine in the past, the Two of Wands, right? One path leads to the divine feminine, one path to someone else. And I'm feeling as if it was a heavy burden, kind of weighed on them heavily, and all they wanted to do is just offload all that negative karma. Being kind of forced to kind of, what do you want? What do you want? Two of Wands, what do you want? Page of Pentacles, baby steps, maybe learning something new about themselves in the process of all of this, but little baby steps at a time. There's that Eight of Cups from this morning. So the Eight of Cups is about, either walking away from something that doesn't serve or going in search of what will. Eight of Cups. Now that was underneath. So on some level, contemplating, right? Contemplating maybe needing to walk away. The Star right now, what is the Star here for? Because we got a Three of Swords on this side. What is it? star, please. Wish granted. Right now, whoever this masculine is pretty confident. They're kind of overcoming this energy of something that was low vibe and created a breach of trust. They're overcoming it, and their experience now in this connection. That's who I'm reading for. I'm not reading about them with someone else. I'm reading about them with the feminine. Kind of wish granted. That 10 of Cups, that beautiful moment of nirvana and bliss, and that energy of, yes, I've gone through my karmic completion. I've got total nirvana, bliss, happily ever after energy. Look at the two hands wrapped around that Ace of Cups in the middle. What was I just saying? Did you hear me say the Ace of Cups in the middle? I've never said that before. There it is. With their one true love. Wow. And now in the future, they can finally offload that karma. They've made their choice. They've made their choice. Ships coming in. Dream come true. Wish granted. Their one true love and the happily ever after. Wow. But their heart is heavy. So offloading the negative karma, that one leaves a mark though. Oh, no. Oh, okay, got it. It just kind of popped in my head. I feel as if the Three of Swords in this case in the future comes out reversed, which would mean an end of the heartache, right? The three swords fall out of the heart. So an end of the heartache, some residual heart heaviness, yes, but that's what they're offloading. And here's the moon. So they're kind of like insecurities are triggered, some anxiety, some fear built up because I feel as if they know this is the Three of Swords, right? The Three of Hearts, Three of Swords. I've been reading too long. Three of Swords for the feminine is where the feminine's at. And in the future, the masculine's like trying to kind of rectify that and remove that heartache. But then there's that fear and nervousness and insecurity. Will they take me? Can we get beyond this heavy, difficult energy? The moon, Pisces, the moon. Wow. Right, with the feminine. So, the Three of Swords is the feminine's present experience. If you're here as a feminine, regardless of your sign, this is about your heartache. This is about your brokenheartedness, your heavy-heartedness. This masculine has been in that energy of making a choice. Now it's coming in. They are ready. They are getting their wish granted. They're saying, oh my gosh, this is the one. And in the future, though, all the worry and concern because they know they broke the feminine's heart. They want to offload. That's the karmic completion. But then the fear comes in. Will the feminine have me? Do they still love me because I broke their heart? So I'm seeing the Three of Swords in reverse with the moon as that nervous energy of, oh my gosh, what if it's too late? Strength card for the feminine, mirroring the energy of the masculine. Yes, beautiful. And the Wheel of Fortune, right? The karmic completion said this is the Wheel of Fortune. Yep. Fate and destiny bringing in something new. Keep persevering, gathering up all that strength and, courage to kind of face the obstacle and overcome it, and you will be richly rewarded. Wheel of Fortune. This is your destiny. Nine of Pentacles. Remember I said you do you. That's it. You keep doing you, dear feminine. Nine of Pentacles is a single person, but this is about your independence and your autonomy and keeping focused on you. Focus on what you need, your comfort, your creature comforts, what makes you feel stable, what makes you feel grounded, what you're trying to attract into your life for yourself. Keep it beautiful. Keep it beautiful, Libra. That's your calling card. So even though that's a Virgo energy, I love that it comes through for Libra, because you're also, first of all, you're beautiful people, but you kind of like beauty. You know, you're visual. And there's the Ace of Wands underneath. So there's some creative energy coming through, or that hope or that desire for some, you know, return of passion. The Ace of Wands, that excitement, the divine gift of inspired passion is underneath. So you got to do you for a while. You get it. That's already underway. Wheel of Fortune is destiny. The karmic completion has taken place. 7 of Pentacles in the past. You waited it out, but it didn't go very well. That 5 of Swords. Let me double check something here. No, it was 7 of Swords that you got. Yeah. So the 5 of Swords in the past, we do have the 7 up here, but the feminine kind of patiently waiting, and then there's this energy of someone who has to have their way. This is a, you know, win at all cost. It's an unfair fight. So there was something going on, something you couldn't do anything about. You just kind of had to wait for it to unfold organically. Queen of Swords, boom. So Queen of Swords, that could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarian energy. Underneath is the 6 of Cups, past life soulmate. So I feel like it left you with a lot of questions. Queen of Swords would be the, you know, truth seeker, truth teller. But I feel as if the Queen of Swords couldn't even get at that truth with the past life soulmate. Was waiting for that opportunity, but there was either sabotage involved, that 5 of Swords, or just dealing in this connection with someone who didn't play fair. And what you got was your heart broken, and that's where you are right now. So I'm going to give you props here for this whole strength and 9 of Pentacles, right? Knowing that wheel is right in the middle should really help you understand that. I mean, it's kind of backing up the karmic completion. And in the middle, it's saying, yeah, gather up your courage, and you kind of got to know you can overcome this, but be true to yourself. And I think I even said that this morning, and even though that's the energy of the Hierophant, the pentacly, the earth energy of that 9 of Pentacles told me this morning it was about being true to yourself and just taking care of you. I know you want the passion, Libra, but I feel there's more of a little bit of a weight in your future. Yes, what I just said. Okay. So the Ace of Swords, I feel as if there's some truth coming through right now about the heartache here. Divine gift of clarity, insight, wisdom, an aha moment, maybe an epiphany over this heartache is happening kind of as we speak with the masculine. Oh my gosh. This reading, there's some Virgo energy underneath, and I will take this Ace of Pentacles. All right, so where you are right now underneath is you're fully prepared to kind of pull yourself completely back. Do the deep dive, right? A little bit more self-explorations, focusing on some more self-awareness so that you can be prepared for this new beginning. Whether it's this connection being taken to the next level or whether it's someone entirely new. I can't speak to which way it is. Right now I'm reading for this connection, but if this connection's final outcome is something other than taking things to the next level, then it would be someone brand new. So I am going to mention that and leave it here. What I see here is the truth coming in from the masculine about whatever it was that broke your heart or left you, feeling kind of very weighed down, heart heavy. So it can be deep grief and sadness. It can be a total shattered heart. But I feel that Ace of Swords is that like a big truth that's coming in, like a truth bomb from the masculine. about what happened there. See, because they're wanting to get beyond it in the future. Right now, they're having their own epiphany, the star, their own dream come true, wish granted about this once-in-a-lifetime connection and the happily ever after, something here that they've been trying to kind of sort through for a while. And there may have been a breach of trust. But they want to get beyond it. And I feel you're at this point, you're looking for the enlightenment, the knowledge, like what is this about? And underneath, you're prepared to do some, to kind of go within and prepare yourself for a new beginning or a big offer. Because you cannot, if it's somebody brand new, I'll just say that. If it's a new beginning, Libra, with someone else, you got to be whole. You got to be ready. You have to do whatever inner work that hermit asks you to do to get beyond this Three of Swords. All right? Because you don't want to take that baggage into some totally new connection. Likewise, if it's about taking this connection to the next level, all right, know yourself well, understand what went on here, take the time out if you have to. When that truth bomb comes in, which it could be right now, you might need to kind of go within to really come to terms with all of it. The future is saying, right, exercise that self-control and restraint and understand the wisdom and the patience of being able to transmute all the energies. Take your time to heal. What was I just saying? You've got to make yourself whole no matter what. Before the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles can come in. This looks like somebody returning from the past. Knight of Wands. Right? Patience and healing, and then that person wants to return. You might be manifesting that. I'll take it. The Magician. Underneath, manifesting the return. I'm going to take it to the extended, Libra. So if this is speaking to you, the link to the extended is below the description box, below the video. It's like in the first or second sentence. And I'm going to pull 3 cards, what you need based on this reading now. So we go from the morning mini to this big one, back down to like laser focused on what you need to put your attention and focus on. What the block, the challenge, or the dynamic between the two of you is around that issue or energy or situation, what you can do about it or expect to come of it. I'll clarify all of that. Then a message from the divine masculine to the divine feminine, from the feminine to the divine masculine. 1 card for you, Libra, from your higher self, spirit of the universe. That always comes through as pretty good advice, insight, maybe a warning. And then your final outcome position is what can you expect going forward. If timing's a factor, it would show up there. I'm going to make a note, though. If it doesn't, we already have the Wheel of Fortune. And that is all about divine timing, and it came from the top of the deck. So thank you for joining me and for your patience in waiting for this to come up. I will see you in the extended in a few seconds or in a future reading. Take care, Libra. Bye-bye.